Hey guys, welcome to Drinksmith Murphy's, my new YouTube channel on how to make the most excellent drinks for your friends and family. One of my biggest passions is just to find drinks that I love, that my friends love, that my wife loves, and then come up with new blends and twists on those drinks so you can have a delicious, great time while you're hanging out at home during the COVID apocalypse. So let's dive right in and you can see how to make the perfect old-fashioned with a twist. And this is what you're going to need to get started. First off, you are going to want to have some bitters, your favorite maraschino cherry, an orange, a measuring cup, Bulleit Bourbon. That's kind of what I go with just because it's a smoother, easier starter bourbon, but whatever whiskey you want will work in the old-fashioned. And then for the simple syrup part, I actually make my own out of brown sugar, but if that is too much work for you, you can always buy a simple syrup at the store. I just think the brown sugar has a better flavor profile and it just makes the drink a lot better when you're drinking it. And then you're gonna need a muddler, a knife, cutting board, a spoon, and some ice. So the first step is making your simple syrup. And what we're gonna do is, you see the teaspoon, just a small spoonful of brown sugar. You pour some water in there, and then you add a dash of bitters. Just a little bit, not too much. Too much can overwhelm the drink and have too much earthy, herby flavor. And this is why you might want to end up getting a simple syrup and pouring it in there yourself, because it actually does take a little bit of time to stir the water into the brown sugar to get that part to dissolve. And so you're gonna be here swirling your drink for a little bit, and this is the most annoying part, but when you taste it, you understand why we go with the brown sugar. And so we got stir going on, shake, shake, shake. We're almost good. All the crystals are almost into the water to get our simple foundation. Do it a little bit longer. And then we are going to start adding our fruits. And people are like, oh my gosh, the only thing that's supposed to be in there is a cherry. And this is kind of where I deviate from the normal recipe. I will actually slice off a small piece of orange instead of just the orange peel. Oops, there she goes. And then you squeeze that little slice of orange into the drink and you do a little more shake, shake, get that guy in there. And the acidness of the orange kind of breaks down the sugars as well. And then you're gonna add your maraschino cherry. And this is another trick that I do. And this kind of depends on how sweet or how whiskey you want your drink. I prefer mine a little bit sweeter, which is why I use bourbon instead of rye. And also, I add a tiny little bit of the maraschino cherry juice to give a little bit extra of that sweet kick to the drink. And then you get your trusty dusty muddler, kind of grind that into the orange peel to get the essence of orange into the drink. Start swirling that guy around, softly muddle the cherry, and then just knock that around. That will start your base for the drink, and this is the flavor profile that makes this drink just delicious. Like, you'll make this for your friends, you'll make this for your wife or your girlfriend or your husband or your boyfriend or whoever you want to make this for, and they will drink it and they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So at this point, we really have everything we need to get the star of the drink in there, our bourbon. So I'm gonna grab some ice really fast. And we're gonna add the ice to the drink. And I know it's not a big fancy cube, but it's okay because the water actually helps break down the flavor profile as the ice cubes melt. And about the amount of bourbon that goes into the drink is in between about 2 and 3 ounces if you just really wanna measure it out. But you can get kind of close to the top. And then finally, we are ready for the very final step to where you're gonna have an amazing drink. All right, and this is the final step, and this is kind of what sets this drink apart from one that you'll order at the bar, is you take your entire drink mixture and pour it into a cocktail shaker. Put it together, shake that bad boy up. And that way everything is blended together, it's super delicious. And you pour that back into your rocks glass. And there you have it. the perfect old fashioned with a twist. And this is delicious. And as the Irish say, may your home always be too small to hold all your friends. Sláinte. And remember, if you like this, smash the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends, but especially share the drink with your friends.